Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a live Facebook update, live YouTube update on this Tuesday evening, running very late, even by my standards. We've got 9:35 on the clock. But of course, that's because Colin and I were tracking storms on our live stream, YouTube and Facebook up until about an hour ago. Took a little bit of a break to sort of recalibrate and coming on here for an update before we get to ArcWest, Michigan at 10, and then another live update at 11 o'clock on News Channel 3. So just a quickie here, just a quick recap of what we had and what we have to come. Because as you see there on the docket, round one of the storms is done, but round two is on the way. I'm going to take you hour by hour through our Wednesday to show you when that's going to be coming up as well. I see folks are coming into the room, so we'll give it a little bit more time. And again, apologies for being on here late, but Colin and I were on until just about 8:30, I think it was, with our live streaming coverage of round one of the storms. There are more severe storms likely, in fact, tomorrow evening, as I'll show you in the hour by hour. And I do think that tomorrow's chance actually looks a little beefier, to be honest with you. But that could change. But I will say it is certainly something worth keeping an eye on for sure. Hello to you, Jesse in the Berg. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it very much, and hope the book bus was able to get out all right. All right, I'm going to squeeze myself back here. It looks like we've got some folks coming into the room, so we'll get this thing underway. And I already know the first graphic I'm going to show is supposed to be South Haven, but I remember now that I forgot to change the graphic. Well, our weather alert day is for tomorrow. We had a weather alert day today for this afternoon storms. We're declaring a weather alert day for tomorrow, Wednesday, June the 17th, for severe thunderstorms that are likely from late afternoon through tomorrow evening. K&M in the house. Dan, strange day for sure. Hope you have a good evening as well. We'll be back here talking storms tomorrow night. In fact, tomorrow night at this time, I think we'll probably be doing a live stream of storm coverage. Mikey, happy Taco Tuesday to you too. Thanks so much. And I'm glad you're having a good night. Annette in Bronson got rocked a little bit there in Bronson tonight too. Mr. GR, always happy to have you in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Audrey is here from Dryden, and Courtney from Battle Creek. A beautiful double rainbow. Didn't we have some really nice shots? Okay, this is not South Haven. It was supposed to be. My bad. My mistake. I forgot to change the camera. So instead, we'll look at Coldwater. That's what we're looking at here. Branch County, you got rocked there too, with some big thunderstorms, but not as strong as what we saw earlier. These storms intensified there west of US 131 and then weakened as they moved eastward. Oftentimes in this scenario, it works the other way around. But in this case, so for example, the worst of the storms seem to be in Cass County. That's where it seemed to be the worst. That's where we had the largest hail, 2+ inch diameter hail. So lots of hail all around West Michigan, some of it rather large. Lynn in Fort Wayne from the Fort Wayne Hospital. Oh no, I hope you're okay. Fort Wayne got rocked a little bit with those storms too. Jason in Coldwater. Hello, Branch County. Mikey, thanks for the share and thanks for the compliment. Weather alert day tomorrow. That's right. Jackson, Ryan, you just cleared those storms not too long ago. You see them moving off to the east. So I show you that radar to show you that things are okay now. We are quiet, and we will be until tomorrow afternoon. Now, these little blue badges that you see, these are the storm reports that were filed and were reported by the National Weather Service. And if you notice, they all look the same. And that's interesting because all of those denote hail. And these storms that moved through produced hail, but not a lot of wind. And so we don't have any reports of high winds. We don't have any reports of wind damage. And so these were all hail makers. So this was a hail-producing set of thunderstorms. Matt, hello to you. Strange to have storms. I missed a comment there. Hold on just a moment. When it's on the cool side, you're right. I agree with you, Matt. Just a sign that if we have enough other dynamics in place, enough of the other parameters, we had moisture, we had some instability, we had some shear in the atmosphere, and so that's all we needed. Tomorrow, again, it's going to be relatively cool, a high of 70. But we are going to have sufficient dynamics. We're going to have a lot of wind in the upper atmosphere and the mid levels of the atmosphere as well. Get this, about 4,000 to 5,000 feet above the atmosphere, above the surface tomorrow. Forecast models are calling for winds gusting close to 100 miles per hour. So that's going to be pretty wild. And that will not only help initiate storms, but also help to turn them into some supercells. Tim, need to dial the brakes on your trucks. Oh, the brake pads. Oh, okay. You can get that done tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is going to be okay. Mike, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about right there. So I might have to, I don't know. I might have to do some gardening on that one. So we're gonna try that. All right, Jesse, hello again. Jeanette in Coldwater, thanks for being here. Judy and Bronson, glad that you came out on the other side of these storms, huh? Supposed to go to Grand Rapids tomorrow. That might be a good idea, but you could go in the morning. Morning activities tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow late in the day, that's where it's going to be dicey. Thanks very much, K&M. I appreciate that. Lisa, I am glad it's over as well, for sure. Friends, the VFW in Angola. Oh, tornado in Hamilton. Yeah, Indiana's getting rocked, and they did get rocked with those storms last Thursday and again today. And, tomorrow. I'll go over the threat tomorrow, coming up in just a bit. Hello, Hastings in the house. Corinna, thanks. Cheryl and Jackson. Janet in Hartford. At least I think a lot of folks are saying that. What the heck? Stephanie, hello to you in Mendon. Got a little bit rocky there in Mendon, too. All right, let's move on. Here's our threat level for tomorrow. This is a severe weather outlook. This is from the Storm Prediction Center. That sliver of light green that you see is a marginal risk. That's level 1. Not likely that we'll see anything. In the yellow zone, that's where we have a risk level 2, a slight risk. Likely we'll see some action. I'm not going to stretch this to the south, but if you were to look south, notice right along our border there, Michigan-Indiana line, state line, that's where we are bordered up against the level 3, enhanced risk, 3 out of 5. And if you were to go a little bit farther south, you would find in Indiana and Illinois a level 4, which is a moderate risk. And yeah, it ratchets up significantly. So we're going to be in the vicinity of some really powerful storms tomorrow. I think we might get a few of them, but if you notice, think of this. When I talk about that the storm threat, the severe weather outlook risk level ratchets up as you work your way south, that's because the further south you are tomorrow, the more likely you are to encounter severe weather. So areas I-94 and south, I think, are going to be more likely to have stronger storms than, let's say, certainly I-96 corridor. And if you're south of I-80, south of the tollway there, then yeah, I think that you are going to have even stronger storms, and they're going to be even more intense and more numerous. All right, let's go hour by hour for tomorrow. This is what you came here for. We start off at 7 in the morning. Again, I can't stress enough, tomorrow morning, we're good. We're okay. We're going to roll our clock here up to about noontime and stop it. And so we start to get a little more cloudy, but things are still relatively quiet. That's why I say, if you've got something tomorrow in the morning, you should be good. You should be all right. Missed some comments here. Lisa Marie, Herbie out tonight for tomorrow pickup. Yeah, Herbie's good for tonight. Tomorrow up until like early afternoon. Late afternoon, I would rescue Herbie, or you might have to find him. Fishing's been great in the storm. I will say this, Matt, please don't be out there in lightning. Ashley, friends of the VFW. Oh, in the basement. Yeah, okay, got that. Ryan, got the weather alert app. Double thumbs up there, Ryan. Tim, hello to you. And, oh no, Katie, your uncle's house got hit. Lisa, hello. And let me see. Hold on. Yeah, NOAA radio for sure. A good thing to have if you can get it. Robert, hopefully it's as calm as tonight. It won't be. Not tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night. Stephanie, we're going to go over that hour by hour coming up. Whoa, hey, John, in the house. Good to see you. At Lake Doster when the storm hit. Whoa. I hope you got in inside or in a structure there. I saw some of the pics I think that you sent in. You got a little bit of hail there, right? And now great sunshine right after the storm. It didn't last long, but it was intense. I think tomorrow will be a little bit nastier, John, so plan accordingly. Shannon, I hope you have a wonderful day too, and I hope you had a wonderful day and enjoy the night. And Sally, you can walk tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, I would consult your weather app, our weather app, right? Hello to Pawpaw in the house. Thanks so much for being here. Shirley, Gwen's here too. Shelly, hello. Angela. Shannon Joe, haven't heard from you from a little while. Thanks for being here. And Pearson and Lori just got on birthday tomorrow, and I hope it's nice. Oh, here's tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, great or nice. Tomorrow afternoon, watch. We go from noon. We're going to run up to about 5. Just some showers. Now, I want you to look at the oranges and the reds. We're going to go from about 6 o'clock here tomorrow when we have some showers. And this is where I think 9 o'clock, I stopped the clock. Remember, I said it's more likely to be worse along and south of I-94. This is tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. And again, I think Kalamazoo, Marshall South is where it's going to be more intense. Now, let me say this about this model. This is a short-range model here. It's our in-house model. And it is likely, I'm not going to say likely, it is subject to change. That's why you need to stay with us on these short-range models. Then we're going to run it forward to 11 o'clock. We might have one little tail ender coming in there. But largely, this event, I think, is going to be from about 5 or 6, let's say 6 to about 11. That's liberal on both sides. You know, sandwiched in between, there's probably really when we're going to be getting it. But I know for my purposes, and I think for yours, think of this as being 5, 6 o'clock in the evening to about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Now, I think it's going to rain in the afternoon, but the storms I don't think will set up until a little bit later on. Springfield was pretty calm. You dodged it there, right? You dodged it. Tim, no storms overnight. You are correct about that. Matt, hello. Candace just got over the last storm losing power. I would not be surprised at all if we have quite a few power outages tomorrow. Maybe not, but I hope not. Tina, hello to you. Katie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Karen, hello to you. A little crazy in South Haven. Saw that picture of some ping pong ball size hail. Yeah. And get this, from the National Weather Service, photograph verified a 2+ incher hailstone in Vandalia. That's in eastern Cass County. Like I said earlier, Cass County seemed to get hit the hardest tonight. But especially in a line, let's say from Pokagon to Cassopolis, let's pick up M60 in Cassopolis, and it's like we're running that highway all the way over to the St. Joe County line. That's where I think the storm was the worst. Sturgis, Cheryl, I'm glad that you have enough power to get on here anyway, and I hope you keep with it as well. Yeah, that's a good idea, K&M. Go into Amazon or Walmart, whatever, and find a good weather radio. You don't have to spend a bundle on them. Very good to have. But then also download our weather app or some weather app. I don't care. I'd like it to be ours. But a weather app that's going to give you also alerts. The more layers you have, the better. The more layers you have, the better. Shell or Shelly, hello to you. Just a little rain and Schoolcraft. You are right on the northern edge of that. The worst of the weather anyway, because Three Rivers got it. Jan and Bill, it was crazy, but went through fast. It was definitely fast, and then coming out on the other side. That's why we have all of those rainbow pictures coming in, and they're super, by the way. Thanks for sharing those. I put just a few pics up on my Facebook page and my Twitter X page, shameless plug, but you can find a lot more of them on our Chime In page. Go to www.mt.com/Chime In, all one word. Shannon Joe, looks like you're going to get some late. That's tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. But I don't think that's going to be bad for you there in Pearson, Shannon Joe. I think you're going to be a little too far north. You got lucky there. Pea-size hail in Three Rivers. Beautiful picture of a double rainbow. Definitely post it for us. We'd love to see it. Send it to our Chime In. Gloria, hello to you in Athens. Sarah in Plainwell. Greg, good to see you in Sturgis. Glad that you got some power. You got hail there in Sturgis. Yeah, all along US 12. We had reports of hail west of White Pigeon and then all the way on US 12. All the way on US 12 has some hail going on. Over under 5 tornadoes in Michigan tomorrow. Wow. I'm going to go under, Tim. I'm going to go under and cross fingers. Hopefully that's true, but I'm going under. Shelly, just running Schoolcraft. Okay, Cynthia, hello to you. Intense north of Decatur. Yeah, right along the highway there too, right along I-94. Plainwell in the house. Nancy, thank you so much. Gary, comfy sleeping with the windows open. Tomorrow, huge wind threat. You are correct. I think you are on it on that one for sure. And enjoy the tranquility tonight, right? Enjoy the tranquility tonight. Brenda, hello to you. Jesse, hello. Madawan is just always in the way. It does seem that way, right? Timmy, you're very welcome. Craig says, no severe storms, please. I wish I could give you that wish, Craig, but I think tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, that's going to be a tough one. Pavilion Township in the house, some wind and rain, but you missed the worst of it. Good job, Robin. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. All right, let me move on here because I'm going to have to end this. Notice Thursday morning, this is all gone. Like I said, by midnight tomorrow night, it's all gone. Thursday, we start off with a lot of clouds and maybe a little bit damp from time to time Thursday, even around noon. But in the afternoon, skies start to clear. It does stay cool for us, but that'll set us up for a nice Friday. All right, here's our 7-day. It's a weather alert day for tomorrow. Weather alert day for tomorrow. And again, that's tomorrow late afternoon and tomorrow evening from about 5, 6 on the early side to about 11 o'clock on the later side. Then some sunshine developing on Thursday afternoon. Friday and Saturday look golden. Father's Day, we could have some scattered showers, and our temps will stay in the mid-70s next week. I'd like to yap a little bit more, but I got to go. It's 9:51. I got on late, super late, which means I'll be live on ArcWest Michigan in just 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Danielle, hello to you in Kalamazoo. Thomas, hello. Wow, big branch down on your house. No. Thomas, I hope that didn't do too much damage. Matt, south of Coldwater tomorrow. Yeah, active and could be some tornadoes. Linda, thanks. Good evening to you too. Mikey, thanks. And like I said, I got to skate. 9:51. I'll be live in 9 minutes on ArcWest Michigan, live in an hour 9 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith, Jeff Porter's going to be here in the morning. Must See TV, not only for storm reports that we have reporters out working on right now, but also on the updates on our stormy weather. I'll be back. He's got you at noon. I'll be back at 5, 5:30, and 6. I'm going to be double teaming tomorrow night's weather with Colin Rogers. So we've got you covered. Tomorrow afternoon and evening. Jason, hope that's helpful. Thank you so much, Phyllis. That's very kind. I always want to be here for you, too. Always want to be here for you. All right, I got to go. I wish I could stay here, but I'm going to be on the air in 8 minutes, and they're going to start barking at me here up at the studio if I don't get up there. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. We're going to be good tonight. We're going to be good tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon and evening, tomorrow late afternoon and evening. That's when we're looking at it again, and that's when we'll be here for you. Good night, everybody.